Glenoid Hospital was built in 1899 and named by its founder Dr. David Lawson. It opened in 1900 as the Noordrach OD Hospital. It was designed to treat long-term tuberculosis patients. In those days, tuberculosis wasn't fully understood, antibiotics were not available yet, and the treatment seen as most effective was fresh air and a good diet. Tuberculosis was the greatest killer in the United Kingdom at that time. There are no figures available, but it is assumed that at least 120 patients died until Glenoid was transformed into a luxury hotel in 1934 after tuberculosis had died down. During the Second World War, Glenoid was requisitioned by the military and was used as troop billets. Towards the end of the war, it served again as a hospital for servicemen and women that contracted tuberculosis. By 1955, it was handed over to the NHS to be used as a convalescent hospital. When the typhoid epidemic virtually closed down the city of Aberdeen in May 1964, Glenoid was used as an isolation hospital one last time. Thankfully, nobody died from this disease. Since 1990, the hospital was used as a care home for the elderly and infirm. It is not known if or how many of the elderly residents died here before Glenoid closed for good in 1989. We visited the Glenoid on a couple of occasions, and we tried to find spirit voices, ghosts, all these sort of things, and I put this video together by cutting the best things together into one video. The whole thing that we captured, everything that we filmed, was about 3 hours long, so this is what we got. I'm on the first floor now. Splendid spiral staircase leading up the building. We know that tuberculosis patients were coming here for recovery. The staircase doesn't look very safe. It's all bent down. Anybody walking these halls still? Is there anybody here that never left the hospital? listening to you. You can speak to that little camera in my hand. It's able to hear your voice. If you want to give somebody a message, now is your chance.
Resuscitation equipment. Cool. Huh.
Is there anybody here in the staff room? We know there's somebody in this building. I heard you speaking last time I was here. I'm sure you go right on the corner here, because there's a deep cellar below there.
There's a cellar below this.
Yeah.
Oh yeah, I see.
Is there somebody here in the entrance hall with us? Can you make a noise if you're here?
There's a lot of glasses still back here.
That certainly made a noise. Can you do something else? Can you throw something? No?
Nothing.
Nothing. So why did it close when I walked through there the other time? And Mum now.
Cameras at it maybe.
It's really weird. Right, let's go to the library, shall we? Did that just close?
Yeah.
Without you touching it?
No, not
Is there anybody in here with me? If so, can you make a noise? Can you speak? If you try to speak, this little device in my hand is able to pick up your voice. Even if I can't hear you with my own ears. Here is where I heard you speaking to me the last time I was here. So if you want to give somebody a message, you can do that now. I would really appreciate if you would make yourself known. When you were a patient here, was this a pleasant room to stay? The great big windows and the nice view, the woods. You were maybe able to go on the balcony. And now one flight of stairs down. It looks like somebody made an attempt to tidy up a bit. There's a lots of bags of rubbish that weren't here before. Does that please you? That somebody tries to tidy up where you spent your life? Do you like that? Now this is the strangest thing. This room seems to be locked, which it hasn't been before. I heard your voice in here. Can you speak to me again? Is there somebody maybe in here? There's still a nice curtain hanging in front of the door. That is highly unusual. Seem to be even intact. I'm gonna call for help now. Is there somebody here to help the patients? Right, Robert, this is the room. The last time we were here, I was filming, and I was filming out to the balcony there, when I heard this voice later when we were at home, whispering, "Never!" So I wonder if this person that spoke to me here is still around. and would like to speak to us again. You want to try to talk to him, Robert?
Earlier, I asked for your name. I do not know, because I have not looked over the footage. However, I will ask this. Where did you come from? I heard that.
I heard that too. Is there anybody in this building with us who's making a noise for us?
Was that you giving us evidence that you are still here, trapped? Perhaps you don't want to leave.
There's somebody here in this corridor. I think I just heard you speaking to me.
And thumping for me.
Is there somebody here with us? There's somebody here. I can feel you.
What was that? Hello? Who was that?
Don't know, I wasn't here. What was it? What was it?
I don't know. Come over here. Oh shit.
Is there somebody here? Can you make a sound? Say something to me. Come on, don't be ignorant.
just hope the camera got that.
I've got something else for you here. Because I reckon you were a doctor or nurse in this room. I've got a syringe here for you. I bet you use that a lot. Did you inject people with medication? What we hear now is Robert's footsteps. Speak up.
Insane amounts of shit going on.
Where?
Down there.
What happened?
For example, 8 pounds, breathing, freezing cold, like literally my breath rises in a mist.
No way. There was a piece of paper that just came off there.
Yeah, that might have been with the breeze.
You okay?
Felt like something just touched me.
Car. That's definitely a car. Can you just shine the torch over here in the air? I just want to make sure if it was an insect or something that just flew by my neck. You see any insects in here?
I haven't seen any insects inside. No, I've had a fly past me.
I've not seen one at all.
Just felt like something just touched my neck here. Shine a light on here, it feels a bit warmish. Somewhere here.
Looks like it's
What?
sieht so aus, hättest du es gekratzt.
Ich habe mich definitiv nicht gekratzt.
Das sieht so aus, sieht so gut aus.
Hold the camera on. It feels slightly warm. there something?
No, just not like a proper like kind of scratch that's recent. Just you've been scratching it like over
So
time.
if you want to, you might use his body. Can you make it cold? So I can feel that there's something around me? Can you make some sort of noise for me? Is there anybody here in this great big hall with me? Was this where you had your dinner? Was this the counter where your food was served? When you think about it, this must have been a really nice room once.
I'll show you something now. Something that's only befitting.
What?
Read the title of this.
We're here.
Seems only fitting, doesn't it?
Catch this here. We're here. And are we still here? That is the big question.